Namaste children, welcome back to today's mathematics class. In the earlier class we have discussed factorization concept in the chapter algebraic identities and also we solved worksheet related to factorization. So today we are going to solve value based questions. Before solving the value based questions, let us recall the identities what we have studied in the earlier class. First identity, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second, a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. A plus b plus c whole square equal to a square plus b square plus a square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. X plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus in a plus b into x plus ab. So these are the identities we have studied in the earlier class. These are all called as factors and this side are called as expressions. So from here to here it is called as expand by using the suitable identity. From here to here it is called as factorize the given expression. So now we'll move value based question solving. So first question. In the vacations, Gautam purchased x square plus 8x minus 20 game CDs, while Sanyam purchased x plus 4 whole square game CDs. Who purchased more CDs and by how much? Write any one advantage and one disadvantage of playing video games. This we'll discuss later. First we'll move to the sub-question 1. So the first question is, who purchased more number of CDs and then by how much also it is asked, right? Solution. So the number of CDs purchased by Gautam is number of CDs purchased by Gautam are x square plus 8x minus 20. So here the number of CDs are in expression. Okay. Same you write down the number of CDs. Number of CDs purchased by Sanyam are x plus 4 whole square. You can observe here children, the number of CDs purchased by Gautam is in expression and the number of CDs purchased by Sanyam is in factor. So convert the factor into the form of expression. Identify the identity which can be used here. Yes, a plus b whole square. So we know that a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, you can apply here x square plus 2 into x into 4 plus 4 square. What happens? X square plus 8x plus 4 square 16. Now you can compare the number of CDs by Gautam and Sanyam. So x square is matching, 8x and 8x is also matching, here minus 20 and here plus 16. So now what to do? So here Gautam CDs x square plus 8x minus 20 and Sanyam CDs x square plus 8x plus 16. So these two terms are matching. The difference is only with the third term, that is in Gautam we have minus 20 and in Sanyam we have plus 16. So what we'll do here, for example, if I take the two common terms, that is x square plus 8x and x square plus 8x. Here in the third term you can compare minus 20 and plus 16. So with these two terms it is minus 20. With these two terms this is plus 16. So it is clearly understands that Sanyam is purchasing more number of CDs than compared to Gautam. So by comparing Sanyam purchases more number of CDs than by Gautam. Next, by how much they are more? So suppose if I take the two common factors, which it is, that is x square plus 8x is equal to 100. Then what happens here? 100 minus 20. So 100 minus 20 is equal to 80, which is Gautam. Then with the Sanyam, 100 plus 16 equal to 116. So here 80 we have and here we have 116. So Sanyam is purchasing more number of CDs than compared to Gautam. So number of CDs equal to number of CDs more equal to, so purchasing of Sanyam is x square plus 8x plus 16, because we know that this is more than compared to Gautam number. Then Gautam x square plus 8x minus 20. Then x square plus 8x plus 16 minus, multiply the minus sign with the trinomial, x square minus 8x minus into minus plus 20. So these two terms get cancelled because of opposite sign. This also. Then left over is 16 plus 20, which equal to 36 CDs more. This is all, children. Now the second question, what it is? Write any one advantage and one disadvantage of playing video games. So for advantage, we can give brain booster. For disadvantage, playing video game by sitting in one place causes obesity. So advantage, brain booster. Disadvantage of playing video game is sitting in one place and playing causes obesity, or you can give the other reason, stress also. Moving to second question. On the Earth Day, cubical flower pots with plants on base area x square plus 6x plus 9 square units were placed on a rectangular lane of area x plus 3 into 7x plus 21 square units. Sub question 1. How many pots were placed in the given area? Second sub question. Write the importance of trees in our life. So here you can observe, this is a rectangular plot having an area of x plus 3 into 7x plus 21 square units. And you can observe here the pots have been placed in the rectangular lane whose area of the base of the pot is x square plus 6x plus 9. And here the question is asked, how many pots were placed in the given area? Okay, so here area of rectangular plot is greater than area of the base of the flower pot, right? So here to find how many pots, so we can take a total area and can be divided with area of each pot, then we'll get the number of pots that can be placed in the given area. So area of lane equal to x plus 3 into 7x plus 21. Then base area of flower pot equal to x square plus 6x plus 9 square units. Both are areas only, but here the area of lane, rectangular lane is given in the form of factors, and area of flower pot, that is base area of flower pot, is given in the expression. So bring the expression into the form of factors now. So by using suitable identity, x square plus, and we know that 9 is a perfect square of 3. So 3 square, a square plus b square over. Now we should write in the form of 2ab. 2, in place of a we have x, in place of b we have 3. Now you can multiply and check whether you will get 6x or not. 3 2s are 6 into x, 6x. Yes. this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square. Then this can be written as x plus 3 whole square. Write it in the form of factors, x plus 3 into x plus 3. Now he is asking number of pots. Number of pots equal to area of rectangular lane, whole divided by base area of pot. Then which equal to area of rectangular lane is nothing but x plus 3 into 7x plus 21 whole divided by base area of pot in the form of factors, that is x plus 3 into x plus 3. So here x plus 3 both we have a common. This get cancels. Then left out the factors are 7x plus 21 divided by x plus 3. And here you can observe children, 7 and 21 comes in common table, that is 7 table. Then left out is x plus 21. 7 is taken outside, means 7 3s are 21 divided by x plus 3. Here also we have the factor common, so get cancels, equal to 7. That is 7 pots. 7 pots are placed. Now we'll move to the importance of trees in our life. So importance of trees here: trees clean the air, trees provide oxygen and food, trees help preventing soil erosion, etc. So there are many importance of trees. So here I have noted down only few. So if you are interested in the other points, you can write it, children. So now let us move towards the brain teasers. So the first question, tick the correct option. In that first question, the factors of 1 minus 6z plus 9z square are. So we need to bring out the factors of this expression. We know that 1 square is 1, or 1 can be written as 1 square. So here 1 square, keep it as it is, and 9 can be written as 3 square. So 9z square can be written as 3z whole square. Okay. Now we have written a square plus b square. Now it should be minus 2ab. Minus 2, a value is 1, b value is 3z. Now you can multiply and check. 3 2s are 6 and z. Then this is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, and its formula is a minus b whole square, which is nothing but 1 minus 3z whole square. This is the factors, children. Can be written as 1 minus 3z into 1 minus 3z. But observe in the option, we don't have. In place of 1 minus 3z, we have 3z minus 1. Yes, children, a minus b whole square sometimes can be written as b minus a whole square. The resulting expression will be the same. So this can be written as 3z minus 1 whole square. Check which option? Yes, third option, 3z minus 1. This is the factors of the given expression. So B question, which of the following is an algebraic identity? So left hand side we have a minus b whole square. We know that a minus b whole square is nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. Means the minus comes near to minus 2ab. So here a square plus b 2ab minus b square. No, this is not the correct option. Then a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square it should be, but here we have minus. No. Then a minus b whole square equal to a square minus b square. No. Then a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Yes. So the minus is near minus 2ab. Yes. This option is the correct. Now we'll move to the C sub question. factorized form of y square plus 3y plus y plus 3 is? So we need to identify the factorization for this expression. So first we'll take down the expression y square plus 3y plus y plus 3. Now look into the expression. There are 4 terms. So when we have 4 terms, almost we'll go with the common. So what is common in between these 2 terms? Yes, y is common. So if I take y common, here y square is nothing but y into y. One y is taken outside, the other y is left outside, inside, plus the y is taken outside, then the left out is 3. Now go with these 2 common. So plus you write down as it is. Here nothing is common. When nothing is common, we know that 1 is a factor of every number. Then left out is y plus 3. Then in between these, then we have y plus 3 common. Open the bracket. Then what is left? Y plus 1. Then the factors for the given expression is y plus 3 into y plus 1. Where it is? Yes, here. Then you will have a doubt. Madam, first is given y plus 1 in the option, then y plus 3. But here we got in the reverse. We know the commutative property. A into B can be written as B into A. So third option is the right answer. Now moving to D question. Factorized form of p square minus 17p minus 38 is. So first take down the expression p square minus 17p minus 38. This is the given expression. Now multiply the constant with the coefficient of first term. So 1 into minus 38 is minus 38. We got the product as minus 38. When do we get minus sign? By multiplying minus into plus equal to minus. Means we got a unlike signs. We need to subtract the numbers. When you subtract the numbers, you should get 17. So choose the table. Okay, 19 to the 38, right? Then 19 minus 2 equal to 17. Yes, we got a 17 here. Then be aware that what 17 we have? Minus 17. Then the bigger number should be kept with the minus sign. That is minus 19 plus 2 is equal to minus 17. So now this minus 17p is going to be written as minus 19p plus 2p. So p square minus 19. Don't write only 19, children. Along with that we should write the variable minus 19p plus 2p minus 38. So the 3-term expression became into 4 terms. Now take out the common between these 2. So what is common? P is common. Then here we have p square. One p is taken outside. Left out is another p minus this p is taken already outside. So left out inside is minus 19. So same thing you write it minus 19 here also. Now check with the third sign. What we have? Plus sign. Here only p is taken within a bracket. Then what should be outside the bracket? 2. Yes? Next, what is common between these two? P minus 19 is common. What is left now? In this term, only p is left, plus sign. In this term, only 2 is left. So, p minus 19 and p plus 2 is the factors. Now you check p minus 19, p minus 19, p plus 2, p plus 2. Yes, first option is the right answer, children. Okay. So now equation. A side of a square with area 4x square plus 12x plus 9 square units means area of square is given and is asking side of the square. First you take down this area. So area of square equal to 4x square plus 12x plus 9 square units, right? We know that area of square equal to side into side equal to 4x square plus 12x plus 9, right? then s square equal to, bring this expression into the form of factors. We know that 4 is a perfect square and also 9 is a perfect square. Then 4 is written as 2x whole square plus, and 9 is written as 3 square, that is a square plus b square. Here we have plus sign, so plus 2ab it should be. 2, a value is 2x and b value is 3. Now multiply, 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, x, yes. Then s square equal to, we know that a square plus 2ab plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square. Then in place of a we have 2x plus in place of b we have 3 whole square. Then this square get cancels. Then s equal to 2x plus 3 units. Don't write square units because we are finding only single dimension, that is side. Then side of square equal to 2x plus 3 units. Now you check it out in the option. Which option is the right answer? Yes, third option is the right answer. Is it clear, children? Shall we move to the B main now? Yes. B main. Answer the following questions. In that first question, find the product using suitable identity. So we need to find the product by using suitable identity. Means given is a factor, you have to bring it into an expression. So a plus 3 into a minus 3. Now check which identity is suitable for this given factors. A plus 3 into a minus 3. Means is it this identity? A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Then this a plus 3 into a minus 3 can be written as, so first we'll write the identity, that is a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Then this a plus 3 into a minus 3, that is a square minus b square. B square means we have here 3. So 3 square into a square plus 9. This third factor you keep it as it is. Now simplify this. A square can be written as a square only, minus 3 square is nothing but 9 into a square plus 9. Clear? But this doesn't completes your solution, children, because he asked to find in the form of expression. But still here we have a factors. Can I reuse the same identity again? Is it nothing but a plus b into a minus b? Nothing but a square minus b square, which is nothing but a square. In place of a, we have a square, and in the identity we have square, so whole square minus b square. In place of b we have 9 and it's a square. Then a square whole square is nothing but a power 4 minus 9 square is nothing but 81. Now check it. There were the factors and the factors were brought into the form of an expression. Keep remember, children, here the value of a is nothing but a square and the value of b is nothing but 9. Clear? Now we'll go to the B question. What is B question given? If x square plus 1 by x square equal to 6, then find the value of x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4. Yes, one thing remember, children. So all the B main questions are very important for the examination point of view. Along with that, these questions are very useful in the higher class. Okay. So x square plus 1 by x square equal to 6. Find the value of x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4. So square should be changed into 4, power 4. So can I make square on both sides? Because we know that a square whole square is nothing but a power 4. Means the given equation should be squared. So consider the equation x square plus 1 by x square equal to 6. For this, square on both sides. Square on both sides. What you will get? So complete square you should make, children, not with the single term. So whole square equal to 6 square. Is it in the form of a plus b whole square? We know that a plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. Write down this factor into the form of an expression. That is, in place of a what we have? In place of a what we have? A square. Then x square whole square. So here the value of a is nothing but x square and the value of b is nothing but 1 by x square. Then a square plus 2, a value is x square and b value is 1 by x square plus, that is, a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is 1 by x square whole square, is equal to 6 square is nothing but 36. Is it clear? Now x power 4 plus this x square get cancels, 2 plus 1 by x power 4 equal to 36. What he asked? X power 4 plus 1 by x power 4 means he is asking these two terms in the LHS side. Means you send these two to the RHS side. X power 4 plus 1 by x power 4 equal to 36 plus 2 changes to minus 2. Then x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4 equal to 34. This is what he is asking the value. That is, x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4 equal to 34. Clear, children? These all questions are very important for the higher classes, children. So moving to question C, find the value of k. We need to find the value of k if x y square k is equal to 4xy plus 3y whole square minus 4xy minus 3y whole square. Keep remember, children, here we can use the identity. This complete is nothing but a and this complete is nothing but b. That is a square minus b square. We know that a square minus b square is nothing but a square minus b square is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. Right? So keep on going the LHS as it is. We'll look after later. First you solve the RHS. A square minus b square. What it is? A. A value in the sense 4xy plus 3y plus b. B is nothing but 4xy minus 3y. This is only the value of a plus b. Now go for a minus b. A value 4xy plus 3y minus, right? We have minus b value. But keep remember, when you are substituting the value of b, there is a minus, right? So when you are writing the minus sign, whatever the values are there with for a value of b, the sign should be changed. Here plus 4xy in the sense minus 4xy. Minus 3y is nothing but plus 3y. So when you are substituting the negative value for the variable, there the term of the signs changes. Plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. So here minus 3y plus 3y get cancels because of opposite sign, and here minus 4xy plus 4xy get cancels because of opposite sign. Then what is left here? 4xy plus 4xy, addition of like terms, is nothing but 8xy into here plus 3y is nothing but 6y. What is in LHS? X y square k. This x will get cancelled. Y square k equal to 8 6 48. What is left? Y into y. Y into y is nothing but y square, because we know that a power m into a power n is nothing but a power m plus n. That is 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2. Here y square get cancels. then k equal to 48. So you have to equate here children, because equating is given between the expressions here. Therefore we need to equate. If they are of same variable, you can cancel it. Cancellation should be done only with the multiplication. Clear? X get cancels, here y square get cancelled, then we'll get the value of k. The value of k is 48 in the given question children. Now we'll move to D question. If a square plus b square equal to 9 and ab equal to 4, then find the value of 3 into a plus b whole square minus 2 into a minus b whole square. Is any identity suitable for this complete term? To do is, you have to put the for identity, that is a plus b whole square identity, and here a minus b whole square identity. So first we'll take down the given expression, that is 3 into a plus b whole square minus 2 into a minus b whole square. Keep the 3 as it is, open the rectangular bracket, apply the identity a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then a square plus 2ab plus b square minus 2 into here a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now substitute, multiply monomial with the trinomial. Simplify. 3 into a square, 3a square plus 3 2s 6ab plus 3 into b square, 3b square minus 2a square minus into minus plus 2 2s 4ab plus into minus minus 2 into b square, 2b square. Simplify. 3a square minus 2a square is nothing but 1a square. Simplifying with these two because of like signs and the like terms of with unlike signs. Okay. Next, plus 6ab plus 4ab is nothing but plus 10ab plus 3b square minus 2b square, unlike signs with the like terms, minus plus because of greater number sign, plus 3 minus 2 is 1 b square. Next, which implies 1a square plus 1b square plus 10ab. I'll rearrange the terms. 1a square plus 1b square is nothing but a square plus b square. What is its value? Its complete value is 9 plus 10 into ab value is 4. Then 9 plus 10 4s are 40. Then 9 plus 40 is 49. Then what is the value of the given expression? The value of the given expression is 49. And one more thing I forgot to tell you children, in the C question, I have used here a square minus b square. Some may put here a plus b whole square also. You can use the identity a plus b whole square, and here you can use a minus b whole square. Here you will get 3 terms, here will get 3 terms. Further you can do with by using a plus b identity whole square identity and a minus b whole square identity also. If you want short and sweet, then you can go with this method children. So I'll go with the E question. Yes, question E. If a plus b plus c equal to 12, a square plus b square plus c square equal to 64, then find the value of ab plus bc plus ac. I think this is in some identity. So let me find in which identity it is. Check it children. A plus b plus c equal to 12. There are 3 variables. Hope so this identity. Is it right? A plus b plus c whole square. Yes. By using this identity, we need to find the value of ab plus bc plus ac. Right? So first we'll take, we know that, first you write down the identity. A plus b plus c whole square equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Right? Then what is the value of a plus b plus c? It's nothing but 12 and it's a square. Then a square plus b square plus c square, its value is 64. Its complete value is 64. Plus, in all these remaining terms, 2 is common. So, I'll take 2 outside. Left out is AB plus BC plus CA. CA is nothing but AC only. Okay. What is 12 square? 144 equal to 64 plus 2 into AB plus BC plus CA. Most of the children will solve these two children. 64 plus 2. We should not do it because according to transpose, first we need to transpose the constants. Clear? I mean addition. Then we'll go for multiplication. The 2 along with the variable is under multiplication. We should not do it. First we'll remove the addition. 144 transposing of 62 to either side becomes minus 64 is equal to 2 into AB plus BC plus CA. We should see the constant with the variable, how they are related. This 64 with the variable related with the plus. So first you transpose that. So 144 minus 64. Then 80 equal to 2 into AB plus BC plus CA. Now you check how it is related. It is related under multiplication. Multiplication changes to division. Then 80 by 2 is equal to AB plus BC plus AC or CA. Then 80 by 2 is 40, which equal to AB plus BC plus AC. This is what he asked. It can be written as AB plus BC plus CA or AC equal to 40. So this is only what he asked in the question. Find the value of AB plus BC. AB plus BC plus AC. So this is all about A main and B main of brain teasers, children. Remaining part we'll discuss in the next class. Maintain your class notes neatly and take down all the solutions after watching the video. Try to solve on your own. Any doubts you can confirm again with the video, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.